So for plural you, we have ete, but we mentioned that with verbs with their accent on the end, we could have ite or ate. So far, we saw some ite examples, no? Borite, prospathite, zite. Those verbs ending au, or like we've seen, they can end au or o, like milau, rotau, agapau, use ate. So you guys are speaking
Milate.
milate. What was the word for in the sense of for my friend?
Ja.
Yeah, good. Yeah can also mean about. About. But if you say, what are you guys talking about? You probably won't say, about what are you guys talking? Why? Run me through that. How would that be? About what are you guys talking?
Jati milate.
Yatimilate. And what does that sound like? Yatimilate.
Um,
What does that mean? Yatimilate.
well, it could be like, why are you talking?
Why are you talking? So we won't use this to say, what are you talking about? It will sound like, why are you talking? Yatimilate. So to say, what are you talking about? You can say, about what thing are you talking? Yati pragma. Or about which thing? Yapio pragma. So how would that be? What are you guys talking about?
Japio pragma milate.
Yapio pragma milate. So we have ate, no, with this au verbs for you plural, but it doesn't confuse with the ate of the past, no, because of course with that we have our closed version. So what is the closed version of milau?
Miliso.
Miliso. And then if we wanted to say, what did you guys speak about? About which thing did you guys speak?
Japio pragma milisate.
Very good. Ja pio pragma, jati pragma, milisate. So, what are you guys talking about? Ja pio pragma milate. What did you guys speak about? Ja pio pragma milisate. Also, the informal you with these au verbs, rotau, milau, agapau, is as, as. So we get, for example, you speak milas.
Milas.
What are you speaking about?
Japio pragma milas.
Ja pio pragma milas. You love?
Agapas.
Agapas. You are asking.
Rotas.
Rotas. What are you asking?
Ti rotas.
Ti rotas. Or about what thing are you asking?
Japio pragma rotas.
Ja pio pragma rotas. What are you guys asking about?
Japio pragma rotate.
Ja pio pragma rotate. So again, milau, I speak, and you speak informally?
Milas.
Milas. Do you speak Greek?
Milas Ellenika.
Milas Ellenika. Do you guys or do you formal speak Greek?
Milate Ellenika.
Milate Ellenika. But this ate and as is only used in the standard open form of the verb. Otherwise, we go back to our normal endings. So if you were to say, you will speak, talking informally. So you will speak informal.
Tha milisis.
Familisis. And you guys will speak.
Tha milisate.
So only in the standard open form of the verb do we have ate, milate. Otherwise, we go back to ete.
Tha milisete.
Tamilisete. What will you guys speak about?
Japio pragma tha milisete.
Good. Ja pio pragma tha milisete. Per patao means to walk. Per patao.
Per patao.
Probably from peri and patao, meaning step. Per patao. Per patao. I walk. We also have the floor, to patoma, which is related, of course. To patoma, the floor. How would you say let's walk?
As per patame.
Okay, but we will use the closed version, no?
As per patissam. As per patissame. As per patisume.
As per patisume. So, per patao has AO on the end. So how would you say, are you walking informally?
Per patas.
Per patas, and talking to more than one person or speaking formally?
Per patate.
Per patate. Will you guys walk?
Θα περπατάτε.
This would maybe be more like, will you guys be walking?
Θα περπατήσετε.
Ate?
Θα περπατήσετε.
Good. So we only use ate in the standard open form, no? Otherwise we go back to ete. Θα περπατήσετε. Very good. And in the past, we go back to the past endings, of course. So, did you guys walk?
Περπατήσατε.
Why did you guys walk?
Γιατί περπατήσατε.
Γιατί περπατήσατε. Very good. What was I ask?
Ρωτάω.
Ρωτάω. The closed version?
Ρωτήσω.
Ρωτήσω. Why did you ask? Informally.
Γιατί ρώτησας.
So what is the sound for you informal in the past?
Γιατί ρώτησες.
Γιατί ρώτησες. So we have e for he, she, it, no, and s for you informal in the past. Γιατί ρώτησες. Did you ask me something?
Με ρώτησες κάτι.
Με ρώτησες κάτι. What did you ask about? About which thing did you ask?
Για ποιο πράγμα ρώτησες.
Very good. Για ποιο πράγμα ρώτησες. Γιατί πράγμα ρώτησες. I asked you already. I asked you already.
Σε ρώτησα ήδη.
Σε ρώτησα ήδη. I asked you guys already.
Σας ρώτησα ήδη.
Σας ρώτησα ήδη. You guys are asking in the present.
Ρωτάτε.
Ρωτάτε. And you ask in the present.
Ρωτάς.
Ρωτάς. So in our standard open form, now we get ante and as with these verbs like ρωτάω, that end ao. He or she asks is rotai, rotai. So we keep the a of ao, but we also have the e sound of he, she, it. He's not asking.
Δεν ρωτάει.
Then rotai. I love.
Αγαπάω.
Agapao. He or she loves.
Αγαπάει.
Agapai. You informal love.
Αγαπάς.
Agapas. You guys love.
Αγαπάτε.
Agapate. So we said pure is like which, no? Ya pio pragma. Ya pio pragma milas. About which thing are you talking? And it's also who. Pios is like who, or pia for feminine. If you were to say who do you love, if I say who do you love, who is behaving like he or like him?
Like him.
Like him, no, which is why in more correct English actually we say whom do you love. So this thing that we are learning in Greek, this having to decide whether something is behaving like he or him or she or her, actually is not entirely alien to us. It happens in English only in just very few places. So here's where we would say whom do you love in very correct English. Pios, the word for who, for masculine, or which for a masculine thing, is going to behave more like ton, like the word for the or him, rather than any other masculine noun just losing its s. So how would that be? Who, whom do you love?
Ποιον αγαπάς.
Very good. Ποιον agapas. You guys love?
Αγαπάτε.
Agapate. Or esis agapate. So esis, no, is the word for you in like you guys love, you formal love, esis agapate. But the formal or plural you, as in I love you guys, is
Σας.
sas. So I love you guys.
Σας αγαπάω.
Sas agapao. So those verbs with their accent on the end that use ate and as for plural formal and also the informal can also have this a popping up in the we and they forms of the verbs. But these are more like alternative forms that coexist. So for we speak, for example, we could have milume or milame. For they speak, milun, milune, or milane, milan. For we love agapume or agapame, they love agapune, agapane, agapun, agapan. So these forms coexist. And again, this doesn't cause any confusion with the past because we build that from our closed version. So we have agapame, we love in the present, but we loved would be
Αγαπήσαμε.
agapisame. And apart from this, the he, she, it form can be seen with or without the I. So we could have rotai, he, she, it asks, or just rota, agapai, or just agapa. So we see these ao verbs that can end ao or rotao, roto, are a little more varied when it comes to forming the different versions. So we shouldn't be confused when we come across different forms that coexist.